What's up, my Toto team? I'm Todd the Totodile, and what's this? Pokemon SoulSilver version? Well, Todd, that's not a TCG. Where's your cards at? You're supposed to be opening cards on this channel. Well, surprise! As some of you may have heard in my last couple of videos, or last video at least, I have wanted to branch out into the SoulSilver version of Pokemon. Honestly, my favorite. It's probably better than the original Silver version. So here we are. I finally figured it out, got all the settings going, got everyone up on the second monitor so I can see what's going on, how I'm doing all this. So if I look this way, I'm looking at myself, just so you know. But what's special about SoulSilver? It's 2024. It was released back in 2009, I believe, so 15 years ago. Well, like I said, it's my favorite one. It has Toddodile as a starter. So we're going to go through this, and we're going to start, I'm just playing it. I don't really have any special rules, challenges going on this time in this series. We will probably play this game, more than once on the channel. Just gonna put that out there. It's my favorite game. We're gonna go through it. I haven't played it in probably 13 years, if I had just to guess. But one of the things that we're gonna do, and I'm gonna start clicking through some of this as we go on here, as I ramble, is I would like to open a pack every single time that we beat a milestone. So whether it's like beating your rival or beating a gym leader or beating the Elite Four, things like that, you know, big milestones in the game. And to do that, I have a spinner, and I'll show you real quick what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. It's got one of each packs I have in my pack of drawers, which I'll see if I can't get a picture and put on the screen so you can kind of see what I'm dealing with. And every time we beat something, we're going to, or reach milestone, I'm going to spin this. We're going to open up whatever it tells us to. So, for instance, we'd be searching sparks. Well, we didn't do milestone yet. So, besides that, as you can see, a couple things of the wheel. You know, we have the Japanese packs. And it has a little bit bigger of an area because I am not going to lie. We have like 10 of these things, and I don't know the names of them. So, we're just going to pick up a random one whenever we land on that. So, I give it a little more space on the wheel, just because I have so many of them and they're not individually called out. You'll see that there's a Unified Minds right here on the wheel. This will be our ultimate pack. This is the one that we want to hit every single time we spin this wheel. I only have one of them though, so I'm gonna make it really small. And if we don't hit it by the time we beat probably, let's say, the Elite Four, I'll open it when we beat the champion. And if we open it by then, I'll try to find something else for us to open, you know, to commensurate beating this game. But with that being said, why don't we get started here and actually get going? And I will try to read a lot of this out loud. I apologize. I will try to do accents, maybe, possibly. They will never be the same accent every single time if I do that, especially between recording sessions and especially between seeing them now and in 15 minutes from now. So, sorry, not sorry. But anyways, looks like the sun is descending into the sky. So this would be what is called twilight, wouldn't it? Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. But are you really Professor Oak, or are you Imposter Oak? Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. No! Pokemon? We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. He doesn't talk about us eating them like the Magikarp on a stick from, you know, the anime. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Won't you please tell me? Oh, well, I'm a boy. So you're a boy then? Yep, I sure am. And my name, last time I checked, it was Todd. So T-O-D-D. Alright. Oh, dial is not going to fit, so we're just going to go Todd. Your name is Todd? Yes. Are you ready? Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. Fun experiences, difficult experiences, there's so much waiting for you. dreams, adventure. Let's go to the world of Pokemon. I'll see you later. I'm sure you will, Oak. Sure you will. All right. So on the left, we have what would be our top screen of the DS. And then on the right, we have the bottom touchscreen. So let's just get the look in here. Todd, boot up the PC and check the mailbox. Is there a message from Lyra? What would you like to do with the mail? Let's read it. Adventure. Excited! I love Pokemon. That is so helpful, Lyra. We appreciate that. Alright. So, I hope to finish this game through to completion. Oh. Good old Mom's here. Hi, Todd. You're finally awake? Your friend Lyra is just here. She was playing hide and seek with her Meryl. I know, she left me mail. Mail-erl? Haha. Oh, I almost forgot. Our acquaintance, Professor Elm, was looking for you. He said he had a favor to ask you. You know where the lab is, right? It's right next door to us. By the way, do you have everything you need to go out? Here's his bag to carry things. Hey, baggage. Thanks, Mom, for all the baggage. Some people would call it childhood trauma. This is your trainer card. Here you can save record of your progress. These are also rather helpful. Just try touching the buttons and you'll know what to do in no time. Thanks, Mom. Alright, let's get going. Alright, it's been, like I said, it's probably been 13, 14 years since I played Silver. Or SoulSilver, sorry. So I'm going to be rusty. I'm going to forget things. I'm going to do my best to get through this with as minimal incidents as we can. Thanks, Lyra. Thanks. I found your Meryl and you're just gonna leave me. So this might be a little struggle at the beginning because I don't remember everything I gotta do, even though it's my favorite game, favorite Pokemon game. Just talked to some people here, a little granny it looks like. Pikachu is an evolved Pokemon. This fact was first discovered by Professor Elm. I was amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. Sigh. I wish I could be a researcher like him. Did you take an arrow to the knee? Does that happen? That's a Skyrim reference, everyone. Yes, I do play other games other than Nintendo games. Is Skyrim on the Switch? I'm not sure. Anyways, this old man here, what's he got to say to us? Hi, Todd. Lyra's upstairs. She's playing games with her Pokemon as usual. You didn't bring your Pokemon? Oh, I should have known. You don't have your own Pokemon yet. What a loser. Well, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings, Todd. Sure. My feelings are hurt. Don't worry. I'll get something better than a Meryl. Todd! Professor Elm was looking for you. Did you go to his lab? No, I haven't gone to Professor Elm's lab. Does it look like I went to Professor Elm's lab? No one said Professor Elm. We said we were playing hide and seek. I found you. Let's mosey on up here to the lab. I see you back there. I see you creeping. So this is the famous Professor Elm's lab. Pokemon lab. What are you staring at? Whatever you're staring at. Can we be buddies? Can we be friends? Friend or foe? Foe. Probably foe. Alright, Elm. What you got for me? Professor Elm, hi Todd. I've been waiting for you. Do you know anything about my research? You saw Pikachu evolve? As you know, Pokemon are carried in Pokeballs these days. But before the Pokeball was invented, people used to walk with Pokemon. Just like your friend Lyra does. Pokeballs are great because you can carry many Pokemon. You can only carry 6. Is that considered many? But walking with Pokemon must have some advantages. It could have something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve. So I'm going to give you a Pokemon. Okay. Can you open this Pokemon outside of its Pokeball to see if this brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon and people? The device over there has some Pokemon you can choose from. Oh hey, I got an email. It sounds like a phone call, not an email. Oh, okay. Hey listen. Navi. I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It's probably another Pokemon egg. We're still so busy with our research. Our Pokemon research. Wait, I know! You can go in our place, right? We can count on you. You can choose one of the Pokemon over there. Like, I just walked into your shop and now you're gonna send me, like... Do you not see what's wrong with this Elm? Do you not? The Pokemon professors, I tell you what. Alright, touch a Pokeball to see what's inside. Well, that's a Totodile. I don't know who would ever want a Totodile. Cyndaquil. Good old Cyndaquil. Everyone's favorite Chikorita. I think out of everyone I've ever talked to, Chikorita is the only Pokemon that everyone can unanimously say is the best starter ever. So we're going with Totodile. Do you want Totodile, the water-type Pokemon? Yes. My name's Todd, after all. Todd received Totodile from Professor Elm. Yeah. Give a nickname to Totodile you received? No, I don't think we will. I'm not very good with nicknames, but if you guys have nicknames, do it in the comments and I'll try to use them for other Pokemon. How do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? You think all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you should heal it with this machine. It's easy to use to check PC on my desk. Mr. Pokemon goes everywhere and finds rarities. His house is past Cherry Grove City. Go north a little past Cherry Grove. I'm counting on you, Todd. I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing. Don't mind me. How are you feeling, Totodile? Is staring intently at Todd's face. Is he going to munch my face? Oh no. We've been spotted. Trainer battle. I want you to have these to help you with your task. Obtain the potions. Alright. Pokemon are weak in the beginning. Yep. Don't hesitate to use your potion if you think yours is in danger. I think he's always in danger. All we do is fight with him. Hi, Meryl, Lyra. Todd! So you picked a Totodile? That's a cute Pokemon you have. Thank you. Isn't he? He's the best. When you walk with it, it'll become more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes, too. Oh, that's right. Why don't you show it to your mom? See ya! So I'm going to do my best to not evolve Totodile through this whole game. Hopefully I remember. I could forget and forgot to hit B. That's definitely a possibility. If that happens, well, then I guess we just go straight to Feraligatr. But we're going to try to get the whole game with Totodile. Oh, Todd! That's a cute Pokemon you have. Professor Elm has given it to you. Actually, I just kind of took it off the counter. He's like, I can have it. I was like, I'll take this one. Oh, Professor Elm has a task for you, you say. What kind of task? I see, that sounds a little difficult. Walking down the street seems a little tough. But when someone makes that kind of request of you, it must be important. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot. Your Pokegear came back from the right pair shop. Here you go. Todd received the Pokegear. And all my characters are going to sound the same if I do voices. I'm sure I have like 2, maybe 3. The Pokegear, or Pokegear, as it's often called, is what every trainer should have. Guess what? You can use the Pokegear to make a phone call too. Do you remember how? No, please tell me. Select the Pokegear button on the touchscreen, then select the telephone button. The names of people you can call are automatically registered. Just select one to give him or her a call. Wow, I can't believe it's so easy to make a phone call. So someone remind me. This came out in 2009. Were like modern cell phones really a thing then? Like touchscreens? Or are we still using the old Razor flip phones? I don't recall. Wait 1 second. Egast! I forgot to tell you everything. I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number. Todd Richard, Professor Elms, and Pokegear. I'll call you if anything comes up. So Elm is a tree, so if he falls in the woods, well, I'll hear his call. Alright, Route 29. What kind of team are we going to go for? Should we try to do like a type thing while we're at this? Maybe like a mono water? Since we got Toddodile already? That could be interesting. Ooh, that could be tough too though. Oh, do I really want to put that on there? We're going to keep Toddodile. We're not going to evolve him. Do a mono water all at once. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way already. Maybe. Toddodile is going to get a little over leveled to do that, because when can you get your first water Pokemon? It's probably like a Magikarp with a fishing rod. If I don't miss the fishing rod. It's a Pidgey! Alright, Toddodile. Let's start beating these things. Alright, so we're going to use the Scratch. And I am not the best Pokemon player. I'm not going to throw out there and say I am, because I know I'm not. Like I've said before, I have a tendency to do things like forget type advantages, forget Pokemon's typings, weaknesses and all that stuff, like go right out the window. And you see that move called Leer? I will not use that once. If it don't do damage, I don't need it. I know, it's very, I could play this very tactically. I could try. I could go, oh, we're gonna Leer into Defense Curl, into whatever it may be. I won't. Trust me, I will not. We will do damage moves. Maybe like a, I don't think Toddodile warrants it, but maybe like a Swords Dance or something along those lines, but we will probably never use things like Leer or Tail Whip or Double Team. You know, it could be helpful. I'm not saying it's not. But we're going to take down this Geodude. We're going to make our way up to Mr. Pokemon's house up here. And I might fast forward through some of this stuff because I'm sure you don't want to see me just hearing you scratch 15 times on the same Pokemon. So if it comes to that, I will fast forward through this a little bit so you're not sitting here watching me struggle to kill. This is gonna take a while. I can't remember. And I struggle with remember what moves do. I like the new games because they tell you. Yeah, that's right. Leer's gonna be helpful, I guess. I'll use Leer. I'll take back what I just said, and I'll do it. No. I didn't mean to run. That was not my goal. This is a dead end, isn't it? Let's go the other way. Yep. Well, egg in my face. Do we have to fight another Geodude? I'm not trying to overlevel here. It just tends to happen whenever my starters every single time I play any Pokemon game. Oh, we are not doing this. No. No. We're just gonna run. And we will try to fight some Pidgeys as they come up. I'm not fighting these Geodudes who are taking no damage from scratch. Oh, Spearow. We can take that out pretty easily, I'm sure. Alright. Fight. Scratch. Let's go ahead and tell me who your favorite starter was from this game, because apparently it's Chikorita, right? Right, that's like everyone loves Chikorita. Except me. And I kind of mean that like jokingly. I think most people's favorite is Cyndaquil. Let's use a potion real quick. Already using potion. It's gonna go well. It's gonna go well. Alright. Cancel. Alright, let's go back out. Let's get out of this area. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm never going to get out of this grass. Not another Geodude. Please, not another Geodude. They don't take any damage. So, I mean, do we do the mono water typing? Let me know in the comments if you want the mono water typing. Maybe I'll do it if there's enough desire to do that. It's not too late. It's still pretty early. Pretty early. We just started. So we could if we wanted to. We just might do that. I think I'm actually supposed to go this way. Alright, through this grass. Yep, this feels better. This feels better. Back on track. No more side quests. The Gen 2 Pokemon, just, it's such nostalgia for me. Like, yeah, Kanto Gen 1 is great because he started off everything for us. But Gen 2 for me is just where it's at. Like I said in my last video, we were talking about Rhydon versus Donphan because for some reason I compare those two. And I just, when they released that Donphan, and was it the Pokemon 2000 movie, I think it was? Or was it Pokemon the first movie? I think it's Pokemon the first movie, actually. Oh, that just blew my youngin' mind back then. It was, so I give Gen 1 a lot of props for starting off something great, but Gen 2 is where it hit home for me. So, and then I picked Squirtle, I picked Totodile. I think I picked the starter, water starter in every single Pokemon, all the way up to Scarlet and Violet, actually, where I chose Fuecoco, because he was friend-shaped, like Totodile. Gave me like strong Totodile vibes. And he ended up being a monster when he evolved. So let's just keep on moving here. Oh, it's a berry bush. I don't eat berries. I never do. Oh, it's gonna take us forever to get to his house. This is painful, y'all. Truck in here, 24. We're gonna get like a little 8 or something by the time we're down this area. Another fight. Alright, Sentret, you're just kind of getting repetitive at this point, bud. I'm not trying to overgrind here, over level. But if I'm only going to use water types, I might have to a little bit. I don't honestly remember the gym order in this game. I don't remember if it's like rock first or water first. So it's going to be a lot like playing a new game for me again. Cause I barely remember yesterday some days. So you think I'm going to remember 14 years ago? No, I'm not. Unfortunately. All I remember is the feelings and the vibes of playing these games, and it has brought me back so much already. You should have heard me. I was sitting there trying to figure out how to get all this set up, and I was on the home screen and I just kept playing the music over and over and over and over. And I was sitting there in my office right here. And I'm not reading this at all. Oops. Just whistling. If you like, I can teach you. Alright, he's just going to show us around. That's fine. I'm going to keep talking while I was doing this. But I was sitting there whistling, and you know, the intro song and the home screen. Oh, it was bringing back so many good feelings and vibes and energy, and I was just in a blissful state trying to figure out how to get this stuff to work for us. I was more than ecstatic to be playing this game again. The music, it's great. Well, further, you see Mr. Oh, okay, we got this way to Mr. Pokemon's house. Good thing I read that one. And I need a fishing rod. I don't remember where you get the first one at. Do I look it up or do I just play until I find it? I'll just play until I find it. Here, it's my house. I'll give you my running shoes. Thank you. Actually, wait. Are you taking them off your feet? You said they're still warm. Oh, okay. Okay, these are brand new. Thank you. Thank you. Don't do that to me. I don't want your stinky running shoes. Touch the sprint button on the sprint screen sprint. On the B button. Alright, we can do that. Sprints. Sprinting. That's what we like. That's what I was missing. It's no Miraidon drive around on, but I'll take the sprint. So, this first video, I think I'm going to try to make it to Mr. Pokemon's house. Because that way it isn't just like me doing one route. And then everyone's like, oh, that's all you did. So I'm going to try to make Mr. Pokemon's house, and I'll probably end the first video there. I know I've done a lot of rambling, but this is just kind of, you know, this is slowness at the beginning of the game. You know, you just now can sprint, so. Oh, let's see if we can't. Do we have any money? Get some Pokeballs on the off chance, you know, you can always find a full rate shiny. That would suck. Not have Pokeballs. I can't buy Pokeballs yet. No! Let's get 5 of those. Yeah, that's a lot of money, but we're gonna need them. Shopping trip. Alright. Please come again. Gladly. I was thinking, oh yeah, so I was in there whistling, listening to the music. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I was thinking there's anything else. And the wife could actually hear me from all across the house. And she texted me, she goes, hey, are you whistling? Yeah, I was whistling. Another token from me. The map card. Cool. We got the map. I'm 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 the map. Map, 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 map. I've enjoyed myself so much I've lost my mind. I didn't read that at all, so hopefully it was important. Oh well. So I'm going to try to get to here in a timely fashion. Oh, potion. I didn't even need to buy 5. So let's just get the... are you a real trainer? Yeah, I want running shoes. No, it makes me feel like I'm running, not flying. When you run, the noise will attract them. You'd think they would scare them. Oh, I really want to find a fishing rod so we can get a Magikarp so we can do a mono water run. Because I'm thinking we're going to. Unless the comment section says it's dumb and they want to see me actually beat this sometime this year. This year might be a little generous. You know, we're talking about berries. Like Pokeballs and other things. Yeah, you can. We learned that in Legends Arceus. Apricorn box. That's good to get. I guess the berry. Apricorn's not berries. Okay. Anywho, do you say Arceus or Arceus? Typically, I say Arceus. I know there's multiple different ways to say Apricorn. Must be too many characters. Let's not sprint because we don't want any more wild counters than we already have. An antidote? Alright. Can't poison me now. Haha. So they're battling over there. Box of something who was here. Where's Pokemon's house? There we go. They're going to come an hour long, and do we really want everything to be an hour long every episode? Probably not. We're going to shoot for about 20-30 minutes an episode, make this realistic. It was who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. Come on, old man. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Todd obtained the mystery egg. Todd put the mystery egg in the key items pocket. A friend of mine from... Let's see if I can pronounce this. Ekrotik. Give it to me. But you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. I thought Professor Elmos might be able to tell me what it is. He's the best when it comes to researching Pokemon evolution. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak, who's standing right there. Your return, Professor Elm. Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. We're good. I don't think we actually fought anything on the way here. And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. And so you're Todd. I was just visiting my friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. I see. You must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why. Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. You will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. As long as it's Toddodile, yes I will. Ah! You seem dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. This automatically records data on Pokemon news scenes or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Ugh. I'd like you to have it. Todd received the Pokédex from Professor Oak. go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Is it Oaks Talks? Todd, I have a feeling that this is not the last time we'll meet. Let's exchange numbers, just be on the safe side. I'm gonna get you, Oak. You give me your phone number. I'm gonna call you every single night. Todd registered Professor Oaks in the Pokegear. Professor Oaks. Yeah, there's more than one Oak, guys and gals. Okay, good old Irish goodbye. See ya. I guess we're just going back now. But I think... Oh, Pokegear. Let's answer this first. Hello, Todd? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? It's... Oh no. Please get back here now. Click. He's dead. But anyways, alright. So we're going to end this episode here. But let's go ahead and open a pack. Just to get that out of the way of once. So I'm going to go ahead and change the scene over here. And we're going to spin this. And we're going to see what we get. I both do and don't hope we get Unified Minds. We get a Japanese pack. Alright, that's... So let me go in my drawer of goodies here. So we're going to open up one of these Japanese packs. I've never opened a Japanese pack, so I'm actually super excited for this. So I'm just going to kind of shuffle them under the table here. I'm not looking, I promise. And we're just going to pick out... How about this one right here? I don't know the names of these. They all have names. When I bought them, the name was on the box. And I should have taken pictures maybe, so I could have said what they were. But... Oh well. So it looks like we got this cool thing. So we can't get past the glare there. So we're going to open this. It's 5 packs. And I'm not going to know the names of any of the Pokemon in here since it's all in Japanese. And I don't read Japanese. Oh god, the packaging is a little tough. Tougher than I'm used to. Alright, so I'm going to look over here since you guys can see what I see before me. So I think that's a Deerling. That's like a Charge Bug. Slugma. An Electriv. Oh man, he looks so cool. And a Drillbur? Is that his name? But that Electriv. Oh, do we have that art in America? That's cool. Man, I should buy more Japanese packs, and I might. It gives me a reason to learn the names better. But anyways, I digress. Thank you all so much for watching. This is going to be a long-running series, I sure hope. I'm already having a lot of fun with it. I'm glad you can be here. So, remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!